turnout.
I know, I was surprised for how rainy and crappy it is today.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking
We
amazing.
came in here before the show, and then I went out there like halfway through, and I was like, wow.
Horse are like, man, ain't nobody be here today.
What?
I figured nobody would be here at first. I was like, holy crap.
Real.
Oh, okay.
This is in my head.
Actually, this is
a better day.
But yeah, it's not terrible.
Well, they say the funk's coming in later.
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
When are they starting the enduro race? Is it
right after this.
right after?
That's so easy.
You're alive.
Cross post now. Y'all get somebody to first Larry Krogh some more fuel. He only has a 2 gallon tank. He's about like maybe 1 to 2 more minutes fast.
Lucky I brought my pens today, Rick.
We're lying down and letting them talk.
You didn't muscle cross it.
There it is, okay.
Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Warm me up.
Go to space and come back.
All right, so hopefully everyone can hear us now.
I guess we're live.
I can't see us though.
Not yet.
I mean,
You're over here.
yeah, probably my phone.
Facebook.
There it is.
What's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? Feed's growing right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the National Rock Racing Association Southern Region Series Opener, sponsored by GoForth Tire. My name's Dave Z,
And I'm Bree Molitor.
and we are in overcast, cold, wet Windrock Park in East Tennessee. But you know what?
But we were just talking about the awesome crowd of spectators that we have right outside the trailer here. Really dedicated fan base for rock bouncing. It's awesome to see that many people out here.
Hey, and we thank the few people who have shared this feed. We're going to let the feed build up for a few minutes. And then we are going to rock and roll with hill number 2. Hey, can you hold him back for a minute? Let the feed build up a minute. We want everybody to see this. We had an epic hill number 1 performance, didn't we?
Hill number 1 was crazy. And we had a couple rollovers, a little bit of carnage, and some really fast times that I don't think anyone was quite expecting for the amount of mud and just the overall conditions today. Not to mention how huge and steep these hills are. When you're standing outside looking up at the hill, it's intimidating. It doesn't look the same on camera, so y'all just gonna have to take our word for it unless you've ever been out here yourselves.
And I just shared myself. I appreciate everybody following suit and sharing the feed. We've got Larry Krogh on the line. Larry has come out of nowhere. This man can drive. Watch this, kids. This is vertical right there.
I don't think that's what he was planning.
Look out. Hold on. Let him go. Let him go. Yes! Yes! Other camera.
Okay, we got more oil down here.
Do we have a shot from the other camera? Holy crap.
All right, well, that's one way to do it.
Out the top.
49.29. That was Larry Krogh kicking things off for Hill 2 here today. If you're just joining us, that was our first racer to tackle this hill number 2. We are at Windrock Park in Oliver Springs, Tennessee, and we are in our second half of today's rock bouncing class.
Yeah, and that was our first contestant on hill number 2. Larry Krogh ran a 1975 on hill 1, which put him into 5th place on hill number 1, and a 49.29 on an epic save for hill number 2.
He was not going to let that hill win.
You don't see that every day, Bree.
Nope, sure don't. That means we've got Adam Ringer sitting on the line now.
All right, y'all, we've got a few shares. Look, we don't charge for this race. This is not a pay-per-view. All we ask is that you like the feed. Throw a comment down below. Let us know where you're from. And hit that share button. And we got Adam Ringer, the professor, on the line. And we've got the 2018 national champion, Paul Wolf. He's part of Timmy Chuck Racing. He's joining us in the studio right now.
What's going on, everybody? What's this hardware you got right here?
Man, I tell you what, this bad boy, we're not raffling it off, we're giving it away. Everybody guessed the fastest time for hill number 2. We got hundreds of people that threw in their guesses, and whoever comes closest is going to get an actual King of the Hammer street sign.
That's pretty cool. That's going to be neat to hang up at home.
Man,
can I go back and guess real quick and come back?
I don't know about that. So, you're part of Timmy Chuck Racing.
Yes, sir. Sounded healthy.
What did you think of Old Money Shot?
I think it had more power than we expected. Should put another gear in the buggy. I think he was in drive and ran out of gearing.
God!
Camera guys beware.
Look at him trying to drive out of it. Adam Ringer! Come on, showgirl!
Oh, come on! It's right there! Hey.
Yes! Come on, people! Adam Ringer! Show me, girl! Yes! The crowd is going wild! Holy!
All right. We just started, and we are 2 for 2 on rollovers and saves, making it out the top of this hill.
Adam
These
runs
guys
a
are crazy.
5044, 5044 from Mr. Adam Ringer, the professor. Holy shnikes.
Hey, when you're at the top of a giant hill, and there's a possibility of rolling all the way up back to the bottom, you better believe they're going to do everything that they can to save that roll. No one wants to barrel roll back down to the bottom.
We got lining up now.
That looks like John Allen Campbell.
We got John Allen
Taz.
Campbell on the line representing West Tennessee. We have just seen 2 insane runs. Larry Krogh is currently leading with a 49.29. Adam Ringer with a 5044. Hey, what color are those axles? What? They look like some RCVs, don't they?
Oh yeah, them are RCVs.
What
You gotta run the best.
What do you know about RCVs?
I know I abused the set yesterday and they took it, that's for sure.
So, are you looking forward to getting behind the wheel of Money Shot?
Oh, big time. Big time. It looked nasty out there. It
Man,
looked
I
fun.
tell you what. So he's talking about maybe changing the gearing up a little bit.
Yeah, he ran out of gear. He dropped it in drive and hit it, and it just went straight to the rev limiter. I didn't realize has a little more power than his old one.
Yeah.
So there's always a little tweaks after your first race you got to make, and so he's got to do a couple. And I think he had some issues with some, I think, coolant lines or plug wires up there at the top. So we got a few things we got to work on, but I think Tim will have it back going and be strong for sure.
Do you think that you're going to be able to get any seat time before Wildcat?
I don't know yet. We got a whole list of stuff to get done and get lined out on the buggy, but we're going to see how it plays out and how it works out. It is only, 2 weeks away, so
yes.
I got to fix some stuff I destroyed, and he's got to fix stuff he destroyed. So,
and you're going to be running the Titan Endurance?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll be running the endurance race right after the bouncers.
I tell you what, the all motor crew was talking a little bit of smack earlier, but these boosted boys,
Oh, man.
man, there ain't nothing that
You
sounds
had
like
to
a
say
turbo.
something, didn't you?
I'm telling.
Oh, I think the boosted boys are coming. It's just going to take a minute to get them lined out.
Amen.
Once we get them lined out, we're gonna be coming for them.
Amen. Now you're no stranger to turbos, are you?
No, I used to have a truck with a turbo on it and destroyed a lot of stuff. They can be expensive if they're not done right.
Yes. So everybody out there, let me ask you: naturally aspirated all motor, or do you like a little boost? What say you, people? Oh, we love us some Wendy GoForth, Nikki. Love us some Wendy. Y'all about some all motor? Or you like boosting?
That
Yeah.
one right there was Larry. No,
Was that like okay?
Larry took a chunk out too. That was even low.
And we got a time on John Allen. 87.02. John Allen Campbell with an 87.02. He is the third to run hill number 2. Currently, Larry Krogh is in first place with a 49.29 is the time to beat. Adam Ringer with a 50.44. And Bree and I were just talking to Mr. Paul Wolf. Appreciate it, brother. We'll catch up. I'll see you before the race. Oh, looks like we got Jay Storts.
Nikki, go for it. Come on. Y'all are welcome anytime.
Good gracious. Showstopper 2.
So everybody is opting for the left side.
Woo!
Fine,
Wow,
so
that's a
far.
smooth run.
Nice.
Wow. And we have a new leader on hill number 2, and his name is Jay Storts with a 26.29. Was that a 26.29? 26.29. With a 26.29, Jay Storts. Show that man some love. Boy, this is turning out to be one heck of a hill. Jay Storts in first place, followed by Larry Krogh, Adam Ringer, and John Campbell. We're 4 into hill number 2. Is that Justin Carter? Dustin Carter. Gonna need to hit it.
Clawing his way up there.
Man. And Dustin Carter, who did not finish hill number 1, makes his way out of hill number 2.
Now, Dave, I think the fastest
What was his time?
I don't know. I thought you had it. Don't look at me. Hey, Clyde, what was his time? 36.67. I think the fastest time today is going to be up there. Straight up, straight shot from the bottom. And here's Bubba Bacon, maybe going to prove me right.
Bubba Bacon won hill number 1. He bested the field by 2 seconds. Bubba is looking to take hill number 2. Can y'all smell that bacon at the house? If you love some bacon this morning, man, girl.
Boom, right side.
Holy
Call it. Call it.
Holy crap! Holy crap! Bubba Bacon, there's a new sheriff in town. Can we get a time?
15.67. 15.67.
Wow. I think Bubba Bacon called it. Bubba Bacon was calling mid-15s. What did he actually?
He said 15.25, I think.
Now,
is what Bubba predicted.
For those of you, if you didn't tune in to Hill number 1, Bubba said he was going to run a 15.25, and he ran a 15.67.
That's pretty darn close. Pretty darn close.
He deserves this. Somebody else may win this, but he deserves this.
All right, that means we got Randall Key pulling up to the line here. Randall with an unfortunate rollover on Hill 1. Looking for a little redemption on this hill, I think.
I think
Dave.
so. Now, Randall's one of the most competitive people out there. You know, all these guys are competitive.
Oh, yeah.
Randall has an axe to grind. He's on a mission. Like so many on Hill number 1.
Hill number 1 ate a couple folks' lunches.
Oh, yes. Now, if you're not following Randall yet, go check out Motorsports on Facebook. R-Key Motorsports on Facebook.
Oh. Oh, no.
No, Randall.
Oh.
It looks like Danny Smith was first on the scene. Danny Smith getting everybody lined out. Jack Carter, everybody running in.
Now it looks like Randall was trying for Bubba's line, swooping around that outside edge there, but didn't quite have it. Kind of fell right into that hole. Oh man, hate to see that.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. We've got a whole lot. I think the stage was set.
Oh,
Bubba Bacon with that run. I don't think he left much time out there. Did you see it?
I don't think so.
I didn't see any time, not much time left on that course. Yeah.
Yeah? Said I called it. Fastest time was going up the right side.
Yep. What's up, everybody? My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor. And we're hanging out here at Winrock Park in Oliver Springs, Tennessee today. We're kicking off Hill 2 of our bouncer race. We are just about a quarter of the way through so far, so there's plenty left to see. If you're just joining us, Randall Key had a very unfortunate rollover right into that hole coming out the gate. We're working on getting him recovered, and then we will keep on with the racing.
Now, y'all have heard me talk about this guy all freaking day, and you're like, Larry who? Larry what?
What's up, Dave?
I'm just gonna tell you right now, this dude, Larry Krogh, seemingly coming out of nowhere, lays the smackdown on Hill number 1, and then comes out blind on Hill number 2 with a solid freaking time. Finished both daggum hills. Finished in Texas. Hold on, wait for this. Finished 6th in Texas overall. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. Larry said, all I want to do, come out, have some fun.
Yep.
And Larry, what's up, brother?
Not much. A little shook up after that last ride.
Ooh. What can you say?
Oh, what a ride that was, man. Nice save.
Thank you. Pretty lucky.
What was going through your head?
Land on its wheels, hopefully, you know. You don't have much time to think when something like that happens.
No, you see sky, mud, tree, sky.
And that's in the buggy before. You know how it is. It's just, you don't think. You just hope it lands and go from there. So,
Larry, for those people who who aren't familiar with the program yet, can you tell them what you're about, where you're from, how long you've been doing this, all that good stuff?
I'm from Huntsville, Missouri, Central Missouri. I followed rock bouncing for the last 6-7 years, ever since SRRS started. I bought parts for my buggy for the last 5 years. Took 2 years to build it. And that's pretty much about it, you know. Yep, out here just playing, seeing what happens. So.
Man, can you believe you're literally mixing it up with the best drivers in the world?
Yep.
And right now, no pressure, brother. You're neck and neck with them.
Yep.
What is that? Honestly, what does that feel like, man?
I don't know. Pretty lucky.
He's still processing.
A lot of processing.
Dude, can they find you online somewhere, or if they want to follow
on Instagram and Facebook, you know.
Where can they find you on the gram?
Larry Krogh. Larry Krogh on Instagram.
So that's Krog,
Correct.
okay?
Yep.
So check him out on the gram. follow him on the gram, follow him on Facebook, see what the buggy's about, see what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any shout outs you want to give? Anybody helping the program?
Wife and kids, you know, for their support, and all my friends. My friends helped me a bunch on my buggy. If it wasn't for them, you know, I wouldn't be here today. Jeff Roberts here today, Jeremy Bach, Eric Miller Motorsports, got a lot of parts for him. Ryan Raker from Fox Shocks, you know, he helped me with the shocks.
Yes, sir.
Really good program there, you know, big shout out to him.
Take a minute and note that is this Blake Schultz?
Is that Scott?
Is it Blake or Scott? This is
Scott.
Scott Lehman out on the hill.
That's fine.
Got anybody else you want to thank?
Big Pike, he helped me with the buggy. He did have some bouncer. A bunch, Billy Apel, Ferris Hackey, a lot of buddies. Carney, there's no Video Ted.
Come on, Scott.
Without their help, you know, they're a big help in my program. So.
Takes a village, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
All right, that was a
60.14
for Scott Lehman.
Yeah, and we're hanging out with Larry Krogh here in the production trailer, seeing some of the best rock bouncing that we've seen in a while. Larry, I know we ain't seen the last of you, brother. Thanks for stopping in.
See you, Larry.
Man, we've got another fan favorite coming in here, seemingly out of nowhere. Look, this dude is cool as a freaking cucumber. We got Brandon Davis on the line, and we have Jay Stewart.
Hello.
Brandon Davis, an unfinished business.
I think Bubba showed everyone the line for coming through those two flags at the start.
Come on, Brandon.
Oh! Got a little hung up.
Oh, that tree got him. No, the tree. You're going to back it up.
Man, those
There
trees
it
today,
is.
though. They're just jumping out right and left.
Oh, boy. Brandon right now is sick. Jay, you know what he's feeling right now.
Yeah. How are you doing now? Come on down. Come on.
What's that hill feeling like today, Jay?
I wanted to go straight up the top, but I didn't need a DNF. Starting out, I didn't need a DNF. I just finished the hill, getting to the top through the timers was my goal. Have some fun.
There's something to be said for taking the conservative route and being able to finish. You know, especially
Come on, Brandon.
when you're looking for the whole series.
Oh, no! Wow!
He's good, guys. He's good. He's good.
And he drove out of it. Give it up for Brandon Davis.
You know, sometimes those trees come in handy.
All right, these drivers are putting on a freaking show. You guys are throwing it down today, buddy. Ooh.
Hey, let's just take a moment and talk about this is why we have custom-made ISP seats. We wear Hans devices. We wear arm restraints, full face helmets. We have fire suppression system or fire extinguishers on the buggies and with the recovery crew. Safety is something we have to take very seriously as part of the sport. You can look at what these guys are doing out on this hill if you have any question as to why, which you shouldn't, but just in case you do. 102.87 for Brandon. Man, that was, whew. Guys are going at it today.
Way to finish, Brandon.
It's sloppy and muddy out there, isn't it?
Very muddy.
So, Jay Stewart's in Texas. He brought home, he ended up in top 10. He came in 10th place in Texas. And today, he laid down two extremely respectable runs, a 25.08 on Hill 1 and a 26.29 on Hill 2. So currently, Jay is sitting in second place on Hill number 2.
Wow.
How's that feel?
I didn't even know the time. A lot of drivers left. I'm just happy to get out the top.
Amen. We were talking earlier during your first run how you guys have been putting a lot of work in, tuning some shocks recently. You're still trying to work some stuff out.
Yeah, trying to get a lot of it figured out. Like I said, it's all new to me. all new to me here, so I got a lot to learn, but you know, we're here to have fun, finish hills, do what we can. Great group of people, everybody's fun, nice, you know, they're very informational. You got questions, everybody helps out, so.
That's one of the things that we talk about a lot is the camaraderie of this sport. You know, you've got the competition, but you've got the camaraderie too, and that's what really makes it all come together.
Correct. Matt Schischler got me started, got me interested in it, driving the Attitude buggy. You know, went to a few races, watched it on YouTube all the time, of course.
Come on now, Ryan.
Get up there, Ryan.
You don't want a bad bounce at the top of that hill.
We need to block comments right now.
There you go. Come on, right back. Come on.
Then Gunther. No. I'm trying. I can't. It's not letting me. She got it.
40.94 for Ryan Boyd in the underrated buggy. That means that we should have Will Stewart. There he is, sitting on the starting line.
Man, Will had a tough go of it, Hill 1. Yeah. I mean, you could just see the frustration on his face. But on the other hand, Will's been having some.
He's on a roll.
He is definitely on a roll.
Will's on a roll.
So right now, currently in first place, hill number 2. We've got some bacon. We got Bubba Bacon sitting with a 1567, followed by Mr. Jay Storts, who's sitting with us here, and then Dustin Carter, Ryan Boyd, Larry Krogh, Adam Ringer, Scott Lehman, John Campbell, Brandon Davis, and Randall Key was a DNF.
All right, and I think that Bubba definitely showed the way with the
He's still talking.
skirting around that first bit of a ledge that they've got cut in at the bottom.
I got caught up on a little bit.
Yeah.
Slick. My buggy don't turn real well, but Bubba and them, I like watching all the Bacon boys run. They always put on a show, so they quit. But it's always fun to win. Winning's great, but I came to have fun. You know, I enjoy. That's what I did. I want to have fun and finish hills. Then we'll work on progressing next year. So
outstanding. Well, we really thank you for coming in, taking time to hang out with us, brother.
Take care.
Hey, you need to follow him on the Facebooks, right?
That's right.
All right. We'll see you soon, sir. What was Will's time?
He's struggling a little to get his line picked out here. He's gonna go with a slightly safer left side route out the top to make sure he can finish. .96. Will Stewart. I don't think he got the takeoff that he wanted down at the bottom, but he finished. That's important.
That's extremely important in the points race. Consistency, getting out the top, no DNFs, no did not finishes. Looks like we have the godfather of rock bouncing on the line. This is Mr. Bobby Tanner, and what a run he had, Bree, on hill number 1.
He sure did, you know, and it's probably not quite what he wanted out of it. Having a little trouble with that tree at the top corner, so we'll see if he can smooth things out a little for hill number 2.
Hey, we appreciate you guys supporting the series and reporting some craziness from time to time. But please, if you will, with the language, we have a lot of young kids checking in. It's a family deal. Please watch the language a little bit on the feed. We do appreciate it.
Y'all make us proud. Let's be the off-road family that we tell everybody that we are.
Amen.
Right?
Especially. Huh? Well, that's what I was doing. Come on, Bobby.
You know, oh no, too far. Come on, Bobby.
Look, if you thought that Randall Key couldn't drive, come on now, two of the best drivers
Now
in
listen,
the business.
Who would have thought that this 5 foot little ledge wall cutout down here would be causing so many problems today, Dave? Oh, that's so disappointing for him.
Man. Come on, Bobby. Get up that hill. Who wants to see Bobby hit that hill? Heck yeah! Bobby Tanner, baby! That's what I came to see.
He said this hill? What hill? You don't know me, hill. I'm Bobby Tanner. Look at him go. Oh, come on. Don't stop now.
Crowd is going wild, people.
Oh, there's that tree again.
Man, this is Bobby Tanner just letting it all hang out, folks.
I don't know if he's going to get enough momentum from halfway up now.
Bobby just putting on a show for the kids right now. And us big kids, too.
Camera guys better be on their toes up there, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Yeah! Get out of the way. The Godfather's in motion, baby. You're in the woods with Dave and Bree, kicking it with Bobby Tanner on a Saturday afternoon. Hey, who loves them some Bobby Tanner? Come on, pop it in the comment section down below. Show some love for the Godfather of rock bouncing. Bobby Tanner may have gotten a DNF, but he just won the race in my heart.
Hey, you know what, Andy? It might not have counted for time, but we're also here to put on a show. And that is one thing that Bobby Tanner knows how to do.
Best in show, baby. Speaking of best in show, what's that you smell, girl?
There's a lot of bacon going around here today, Dave.
I smell some bacon. Now, Lil Tim Bacon, who's on the line, he was first to run on hill number 1. First to run on hill number 1, and boy, I tell you what, a tree got him.
Oh, man.
I think he has an extra run.
He had a great time going.
Oh, yeah.
He was first up hill 1. Had a great run going, and then rolled on over at the top.
All right, y'all. For those of you just tuning in,
I think he might have something to prove now, Dave.
welcome to some big block action. Tim Bacon. Straight out the top, making it look easy. Making it look easy, little Tim Bacon.
You know, he was a DNF on the first hill, and I'm sure he just wanted to finish hill number 2, and that's why he opted for the left side route. Just get some points for the day.
Do we have a time on Lil Tim?
That was a time of 55.12
for Lil Tim.
For Lil Tim Bacon. Getting himself some points for the day.
You sure it's 55? That's after the penalty for running over that flag.
Yeah, he did hit a flag, and it was discussed at the drivers' meeting that any running over or touching of the flag would be a 30-second penalty. So he did get that tacked onto his time.
Hey, real quick, do me a favor. I need y'all to hit that share button. There we go. We sure appreciate it. I know these drivers appreciate it. Welcome to Winrock Park in East Tennessee for the National Rock Racing Association National Championship Points Race. This is a season opener for the Southern region.
We've got Steven Rogers out there now.
And boy, we've been seeing some action today. Some serious action. Come on, Steve.
Oh, again.
That 5-foot wall.
Who would have thought?
Has cost 3 top drivers their runs today. Randall Key, Bobby Tanner, and now Steven Rogers in the unloyal buggy. Now,
all right, everybody. We appreciate you looking out and keeping keeping the comments clean. We have and will continue to block anybody that we need to, so we can move on from that. But we thank you guys for keeping an eye out and helping us keep everything on the up and up and keeping it family friendly here.
Hey,
you guys rock.
We appreciate you guys helping us run the feed. You guys are the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Wouldn't be the same without you. Well, I'll tell you, Dave, this is the most surprising part for me on Hill 2 so far. That this obstacle at the bottom has caused so many problems, so many rollers.
Live. Ben, G-U-E. Okay. It's G-U-E-N. Ben, G-U-E. Man, sometimes it takes a village. They're getting Steven Rogers turned over right now.
Shout out to our recovery crew and all the extra recovery crew volunteers that run out and help whenever we need it. Keeps things running manager at some point this year. We, my racing partner, who is my dad, we're working that out and trying to get our schedules to coincide and get one or both of us out to something sooner rather than later. So yes, I definitely have a need for speed. I need a little seat time and take care of that. Randall West, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the endurance race that's coming next too. That's something new that we're doing this year. We're partnering with the Ultra 4 Racing and partnering and hosting some of the UTV endurance events, and we'll be doing one of those today. Pretty much as soon as we're done with the bouncing race with Hill 2 here, then we will shortly move on over to the Ultra 4 UTV endurance race, the Titan Series. Nikki GoForth, I know it's crazy. They just come running from everywhere. Make short work of those buggies. It's awesome.
I don't know.
Hey Sam Miller, we are planning to be live for the endurance race. However, the fact that it is a 7-mile course means obviously you can't cover it all, but we will have the pit area at least covered. I'm not sure if we'll have any other cameras out on the track or not, but you'll be able to see a little bit of it. Who do y'all see sitting on the line right now?
I want to give a shout out to Christy Z.
I am not even going to repeat what Dave Z just told me because he's about to get in trouble.
Christy Z out there, Brandon.
Yeah.
TC Racing, baby. That's the first time in SRRS.
Holy crap.
Second time in SRRS history that Timmy Cameron ended up on his lid.
Oh.
First time in Hellbent. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bubba Bacon's real happy right now.
That's some history. I don't know if Bubba's happy. Bubba doesn't want to going down that way. But ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, I was not expecting that.
This is insane.
I was not expecting that.
What did we just see?
Oh, and he was trying to save it.
Look
that hole is just eating people up left and right.
Bobby Tanner smiling, not because he flipped, but because Bobby understands how rough it is right there.
There's
Bobby
a bunch
did
of
the
people that
same
understand
thing.
at this point. How many? What is that? Number 5?
Holy
Is that our
crap.
4th or 5th rollover?
Y'all have just witnessed history. Look at Brandon Davis. Look, these guys love each other, and they're just like they can't believe what just happened. Ladies and gentlemen.
Man, that just sucked them right in with all that mud.
If you're at the park, the Bacon said that they were buying tonight. So go swing on by the Bacon camp. She did. Thank you. We just witnessed history, ladies and gentlemen. Second time he's ever been on his lid in history in the SRRS.
Wow. Wonder if we can get him in here to talk about this.
Yeah.
See what's going through his mind.
We're gonna try to get Timmy in here.
Clark
talk about
Marshall,
it.
how about I go out and I'll stand in there and we will take a picture and show y'all how tall this wall is. Now it's obviously more than it looks like on camera, or it wouldn't be giving everybody so much trouble that it has been. But we'll try and do that later. I'll take a picture and post it and show you more, a little bit more what it looks like to scale.
I tell you what.
Well, here's the thing. I've had everybody's offered.
Yeah, he's definitely broke.
I got a stock one. I've got a 250 amp high. I have no.
All right, we're gonna try to get a report from Tim. What a day of racing! Hey, see if you can bring him in here, Clyde.
So does this mean that Brandon also owned that buggy?
Well, word on the street is
Timmy gonna build a new one?
Timmy may have a new buggy by next week. You never know.
You never know.
What a day of racing. I know I've said that a few times. There goes Clyde buying them, trying to get the lowdown. Yeah, looks, yeah. What a day. Man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. If you've missed any of Hill 2, good gracious. One thing after another. Just action galore, carnage galore, and following him from Tennessee City, we've got Michael Welch in the Chubb buggy. Now, if Timmy Cameron ends up on his lid right before your run, that's got to get into your head, Bree. What do you think?
Oh, you know it. Now, has anybody gone straight through that hole yet? Except for, I know Adam did. Did Larry Krogh go straight through? He didn't try the Bubba route. So not until Bubba, everyone was going straight up the middle.
Hey, can we get Timmy in? We appreciate you guys tuning in. We appreciate you guys sharing. We have some of the best and fastest drivers in the world on deck. Hill, that was the rock.
Come on, Mike.
Mike Welch.
He is not taking a chance of having those same problems.
Boy, that Chubb buggy sounds good. Big old Rockwell buggy. He designed that buggy after Showgirl.
That's right. Oh, get some air.
Come on now, Mike.
Nikki, GoForth. I think that Scott.
All right.
We'll be in, let's
Mike
see.
Welch.
8 or 9 more until Scott goes.
Out the top.
Well, 5.2.20.
That's right. And Mike Welch finishes both hills today. Something to be proud of. And we've got Mark Nero. It's no secret, he's my hero. And he drives a wicked Sunfire buggy. Can't wait to see him out. I'm sure he's going to be checking in with us at one of our northern races. Always fun to watch. Got a facelift on that buggy, on the Mayhem
That's right,
buggy.
it's looking good. All right, Matt Holt's sitting on the line. Now he's watched a lot of carnage on this hill so far.
Let's get
I
that
don't even
Dana,
know what's going through his
let's
head.
get that Dana 60 buggy up this hill.
Let's get it up the hill, Matt.
He's not going to try to blast it. I see what he's doing.
Right now, go and don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Hell
Come
yes.
on, Matt. Go, go.
Hell yes.
Don't
Come
stop.
on, Matt. Come on now,
Come
son.
on.
Get it. Holy crap. Come on.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Holt found his right foot.
And then he lost it, but I bet he's going to find it again. Come on, Matt.
Matt Holt, channel your inner Bobby Tanner.
You're so close. There he goes. Come on.
Matt Holt out the
All
top.
right. Getting himself some points for the weekend.
Man.
68.72 was Matt's time.
Let's give everybody a rundown of where we're at. Currently in first place on hill number 2 is Bubba Bacon. He also won hill number 1. In second place, we have Jay Stortz, hill number 2. Will Stewart, third place, hill number 2. Dustin Carter, fourth. Ryan Boyd, fifth. And to round out, well, Ryan Boyd rounds out the top 5. We still have about half the field to go, eh?
We should have Aaron Miller getting lined up.
It's been a long day, Bree. We appreciate y'all joining us. We're Bree and I. We're here in East Tennessee at Windrock Park for the Southern Region's season opener for the National Rock Racing Association's Championship Cup Series, sponsored by GoForth Tire. You need some new rubber? Give old Scott a call. Tell him Uncle Dave sent you. Look at this. Oh no. Looks like you got a cooler in back, and it looks like the cooler just might be a little bit lighter.
The only one with a cooler and cup holders. That's right.
Big Red.
Mr. Tim Bacon.
Tim Cameron was a
Yeah, which Tim are you referring to? We've got quite a few out here, Thomas.
Wow. Come on, Big Tim.
That's how you handle that little speed bump at the bottom.
Big Tim Bacon showing everybody how it's done. He had a great time on the first course. And on the second, Big Block is out the top.
Bobby breaks something, there's Jack not running.
And well, how about this, kids? Big Tim Bacon is currently sitting in third place. His son, Bubba Bacon, in first place.
Hey, what about Aaron Miller?
Look at that.
Garbage?
Settle down. Settle down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Aaron Miller, the Hill Killer, in the Cockroach. Man, this thing's a beast, man. Aaron had a great time of a 23:54 on hill number 1. Can't wait to see what him and those USD stickies, those cut USD stickies do on hill number 2. What do you think he's going to do at that first little obstacle that took out Bobby, Tanner, and Timmy?
I don't know. I'd say people are a little shy to be trying that route that Bubba used now that we've seen so many not have it work for him. So
I'll tell you what, Bubba hit that, in my opinion, Bubba hit that the best.
it was perfect. Oh yeah,
Man.
no one else has done it
Picture perfect.
as well as Bubba. Lil Tim got close, but if he hadn't hit the flag, he would have done.
Aaron Miller,
pretty well.
kids. Aaron Miller.
Hey, what was Big Tim's time? Rebecca's asking us.
Big Tim is currently in third place with a 3:017. So we got a whole lot of bacon in the top 3.
You got some rear steer in that cockroach?
Oh yeah.
Putting it to use. Straight up the top.
Now this hill killer was a professional MMA fighter.
Oh.
USB sticky right there, folks. Back now.
No stranger to that adrenaline rush.
No, and when he was in here talking to us, he said that's something that he looks for, and he thrives on that adrenaline.
But all I could see, man, is a little intimidating because he got them crazy eyes. You know what I'm talking about? He got them crazy, like, what'd you say, eyes? Like, you looking at me? Yeah. No, I'm not looking at you, AA Ron.
It's like he lost a little bit of his momentum.
Come on, Aaron.
There you go. Stay in
There
it. Stay
is.
in it.
Come on. There you go.
There it is. Our camera guy's pretty good at dodging those those mud globs flying at him.
Oh, yeah.
90.40. That was Aaron Miller.
And we're going to figure out who won that trophy. I hope Bubba Bacon won that trophy. The street sign. Because he guessed his own time within a half a second. Yeah, Bubba needs to go home with that thing. What do
Bubba
y'all
said
think?
15.25, and what do you get, a 15.60 something?
It was nuts. Is this Matt Holt? Oh, no. It's the other
It's
Matt.
I can see how you would get them confused, though, Dave.
I shouldn't have said that. He's a big dude, man.
Hello. Wake up, everybody. There he goes. It works for him. Matt Schisler laying it down.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. That's how it's done, kids. That's how it's done. And that's good enough for second place. That catapults Matt Schisler in the Attitude Buggy into second place with a 1988. Isn't that the year you were born?
Me? No, you missed it by a few. Timmy Martin, Tim Cameron got a DNF actually. He rolled over in that first. Wow, that's loud. He rolled over right here.
Kids, that's what 1,600 horsepower looks like. Making Jake Murphy proud here.
I feel like driving that buggy would be like riding a crazy, feisty racehorse and trying to contain it all.
Gold Rush with a 3164. Woo. Which pops him in to 5th place. Hill number 2. What an unbelievable day at the races. And we appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on Hillside Live. My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor.
And we're hanging out Wind Rock in East. And that sounds like Agnes.
It looks like Agnes.
Ryan Webb.
Racing.
Come on, Rhino. Ryan Webb killing it, laying it down.
Oh!
Now, this buggy won the King of the Hammer shootout in 2017.
There it is.
Ryan found it. Hey, we appreciate everybody liking, sharing. We got a ton of you out there. We appreciate the camaraderie. We love talking to you guys. We're trying to get Timmy Cameron in here to talk about that. But right now we have Scott GoForth of GoForth Motorsports.
Did he just wave at the camera when he drove
He
by?
did. Scott GoForth, cheesing for the camera.
Yes, Joey, this is Rum Runner. No!
Hold on. Come on, Scotty. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hell of a ride down. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Scott GoForth went for it. I guarantee you, everybody is more than proud of this man. Scott GoForth launching it. Nikki,
Me too.
Nikki GoForth, Scott made us proud right there, ladies and gentlemen.
You know he's glad he gave it all he had.
Look, he went for it all. He went for the hard line.
Once again, y'all, this is what all that safety gear and equipment, all the regulations, that's what they're for. So we can come out and these guys can blast this hill and have a great time and everyone goes home safe.
Now, just to put this into perspective, you could take two routes at the top. You could take the easy line, which is what everybody's doing, or you could mash it straight.
Well, there is a little bit of strategy, Dave, because the ones who got a DNF on Hill 1, they just want some points to finish the day with. So they're opting for the left side of the hill. They want to finish. They want to go home with some points.
Scott GoForth wasn't letting Bobby Tanner take all the glory. Scott GoForth laid it out there. But today, so far, today belongs to Bubba Bacon. We are not done yet. Hey, Brian, watch yourself, buddy. We only have 2 cameras. You're more than welcome, though. If you got a nice camera, come on out. We'll put you at the top. We'll hook you up.
We'll let you stand out there and
you
film
can
for
stand
us.
out there in the cold, show the top.
Anytime.
We're doing our best, buddy. Hope everybody's having a good time. Drinking cold beverage. I'm drinking some, what do I got here?
Some like half day old coffee.
Half day old coffee. Hope everybody's having a good breakfast. There's Bobby Tanner. Great shot of Bobby.
Diana, Sam has not run yet on this hill. Nikki, I believe I saw a thumbs up from Scott. He should be good. He should be good.
Yeah, Nikki, we should be good. We would have heard something already, Nikki. He should be good. Or Bobby. Hey, Trey, we appreciate everything you do for these drivers, the sport. Hey, we feel your pain, Brian. Hey, but every week we try to get a little bit better, brother.
All right, this should be Blake Schultz.
Blake Schultz, one half of L&S Racing. That's what I'm talking about. That big old Rockwell buggy. And we've got Blake Schultz. I haven't heard where the Predator buggy is today.
Tim and Kyle, thank you guys for your support, and Justin, we appreciate it. Yeah, we don't know where old Predator is. Blake's in a rental today, sharing with Scott Lehman.
There we go.
There it is.
Got that bounce. Man, this crowd is amazing.
Dave, I cannot believe the crowd that we have out there today. With the rain and the mud and the not 60 degrees that we were promised by the Weather Channel.
And by the way, Bree, Blake Schultz just ran a 98.78.
Nice.
Man, we are seeing
Racking up points.
some hill-killing action today.
All right, is this the Danny Smith?
Yeah, we were lucky to get him in the studio a couple times today. Talking a little bit.
He needs a little.
He needs a little love from
something.
Bobby Tanner. Bobby Tanner going to help him get up the hill right here.
I'm just trying to get us our own footage so we ain't got to wait on nobody.
Okay, while we're waiting, also, we did drawing. And Camilla Galloway. Camilla Galloway, you are the winner. If you go to the
I'll see you later, brother.
They will give you your driver's license, your credit card, and all your money back. It was in the bag you lost.
Hey, it's coming!
Camilla. Some of the money in the bag you lost.
Oh, don't fall, man.
Hey, and just to reiterate, Joe Pierce, the main maniac. For everybody wondering where he's at, I know we've been getting just a ton of people asking where he's at. He has a hangnail, and he said he couldn't race because he has a hangnail.
A hangnail in the form of some stitches in his head, I believe.
Actually, he fell off the roof. He's a roofer. He fell off a roof, sustained a concussion.
Ouch.
Got a couple of staples in his head. I think like 30-something staples, and a few more stitches on top of that.
On it.
And he's on the mend right now. He wanted everybody to know that he loves you guys and
He wishes he could be here.
Yeah, he appreciates your support. So go on over to the Main Maniacs race page, Joe Pierce's race page. Show him some love. Let him know you want to see him back. He loves you guys. Can't wait to be back. We got Travis Skelton. He's no stranger to the podium.
What's up, Travis? What's up, Donald?
He was on that podium yesterday, one of the fastest men in the world right now. Well, crap, look who just checked in.
Joe Pierce.
Joe Pierce, we just got done talking about you. Just got done talking about you, Joe. Saying that hangnail is keeping you from these races. The Danny Smith. He found it.
Yep.
He found it.
Smooth right side.
If he can make this hill a decent time, he will be on the podium. Yeah. Hey, y'all keep your eyes open for Danny Smith on the podium, kids.
16.67. That's what? 1 second faster than Bubba?
Slower.
Yes, slower is what I meant. I'm sorry.
Well, this looks like an instant replay from Hill 1. On Hill 1, Bubba Bacon took first place. Danny Smith, he was right up there with him. In second place,
Danny is exactly 1 second slower than Bubba.
but he is in second place on this hill.
15.67 for Bubba on Hill 2 and 16.67 for Danny.
Danny ran a 17.76 on Hill 1 in the Liberty buggy.
That's pretty fun.
That's a whole bunch of America right there.
America.
Yeah. From who?
Didn't he go on Hill 2?
He didn't go Hill 2. We got Ray Lynn. Ray Lynn checking in.
Bet you're proud.
That's her Nutbush pride and joy right there from Nutbush, Tennessee city limits. Yes. Anybody out there know about some Nutbush city limits? That's right. Yeah, that reject buggy is working. We got 3 reject buggies running today. I think we're fixing to see from another one. Money Shot coming back out.
We should still have.
Awesome. And we've got Mr. William Martin from Belfast, Ireland checking in.
Nice.
Hey, we appreciate you hanging out with us today, sir. Man, what a day of hill killing. Bree, we haven't
Dave?
seen a day like this in a minute.
It's been pretty exciting, I have to say. For once, these guys didn't make liars out of us when we said how hard the hills were today. What about Sam Carter?
I've seen you do some really stupid, crazy stuff.
Okay.
Never know what to expect, so.
What about Jack? Oh, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the deal. Jack Porter, he's out of it because Blue is broke. So he's not going to run Hill 2. I don't know what's going on with Money Shot. And Timmy Chuck Racing. But we've got Sparky on the line, Jason Sparks. Hey, Joe, the only thing missing from today is you, brother. Feel better. Get well. Oh, crap, the crowd is going wild.
They're excited about something out there. You know, Danny's feeling pretty good right now.
The next live feed is in 3 weeks. We're going to be a Wildcat
Kentucky.
in Kentucky for the season opener of the Northern Series. And boy, if you haven't seen the action at Wildcat, it is wide open. So you can also go to SRRS.rocks. You can see our schedule, see when our races are at.
Yeah, and if there's one that's anywhere near you or anywhere that you could get yourself to, then put it on your calendar and come check one of these races out in person. It's as much as we try to make this live feed great for you guys, it's still nothing like coming and seeing it in person.
Amen. It's funny, Billy Ramsey just said, am I watching the live feed or not? Is it live? Yes, you are,
Yep,
buddy.
sure enough.
Welcome to the show, baby. You made it just in time because we got Jason Sparks heading to the line. And he's one of our last drivers on the day. And I just want to thank everybody for spending the day with Bree and I. I had a blast. Bree?
I did too. It's been a fun full day racing, and we still have the Ultra 4 Endurance Titan Series, the UTD Endurance Racing, coming up after this.
Now, we may not be able to see a lot of action, but we're going to be bringing whatever action we can to you
Well, that's
live.
what happens when you have a 7-mile course and 2 cameras, Dave.
7-mile course. These guys are going to be going at it for 2 hours. Good gracious.
They will be coming down the hill that our bouncers are racing up right now. That will be
Okay.
happening during the UTD Endurance race coming up next. They're coming down this monster hill.
So here's the deal. I know you guys have been putting off of yard work and honeydews and all that to watch some hill killing today. But we've got some UTVs coming down the bouncer hills for the endurance race. I'm sorry. Tell your wives, hey, sorry. But you're going to be another couple hours watching some more action here on Hillside Live.
That's right. Although I would be surprised at too many people that have a yard to work on right now. Most of them are more like little ponds with all this
my
rain
goodness.
that we've been having on this side of the country.
I wish we could get a shot of the crowd. Can you tell Brooks to pan the crowd real quick?
Yeah, Dave, we'll tell him.
Hey, Brooks, can you pan the crowd real quick? Here it is. There we go. Yeah, I told them it's going to be a while.
Look at that awesome crowd. And you guys can see the mud is ankles deep, and we've still got this many people out here.
We've got thousands.
That is just so cool.
I would say thousands in attendance.
It's jam-packed out there. That's awesome.
Man, rock bouncing has hands down got the best fans, got the best racers. Look, we always say it, this is real racing, kids. Nothing like some off-road action. Blue? All cried. Yeah.
Hey, Donald Spicer, you're asking about the next endurance race. So we have today, and hang on just a minute. I'm getting new information.
And the National Rock Racing Association's really stoked to be partnered up with the Ultra 4 with this endurance racing. We've got some. Hey, Jeremy, how many signed up so far for today? How many signed up for today? So we've got between 8 and 10 right now signed up for the endurance race. Some of them, I think most of them broke.
And if it's something that piques your interest, then the next race will be April 13th at AOP. That won't be part of an SRRS race though. Hot Pride, I believe, will be the next one that is coupled with an SRRS race. You can go to the Ultra 4 website and find out more about that if you are interested in joining the endurance UTV racing. This is Jason Sparks out on the course wrapping things up for us today. Found that rev limiter.
Real racing, kids. Sparky showing out, baby. Dig it out, Sparky. You're the last one of the day. Dig it out.
Do whatever you want up there, Sparky.
Sparky and his Mercedes. Hey, and we want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank GoForth Tire. He is the presenting sponsor for this race. I want to thank everybody for coming out, everybody watching the live feed, and of course, all of the drivers for putting on one heck of a show. Come on, Sparky. Look at him working.
There he goes.
Come on now. Man, straight out the top.
Josh Tuggle, if you're asking about Tim Cameron, I don't think he broke anything. He just rolled over. If you're asking about Tim Sorensen,
he thinks he may have blown a head gasket.
Okay.
Timmy Chuck. Hold on, Sam Carter may be here, or he may be breaking the beam. What's the time on Sparky? What was that?
116.99 for Jason Sparks.
Is Sam just breaking the beam? Sam is going to run. Hold on, people. Don't hang up. Look at all you hanging up. You're going to miss the attitude buggy again. Sam Carter.
Sam found himself another rental.
Has got a rental. This will be for fun. He got to run the buggy the way the rules are written. He has to run both hills with the same buggy. This is not a new rule. All right, he's running for fun, kids. Breaking the beam. Wah, wah.
All that horsepower and just breaking the beam.
Well, on behalf of Hillside Live, we appreciate all of you coming joining us today.
Yes, we
at
sure do.
Windrock. As you can tell, Bree has got her Arctic jacket on.
It's cold out here.
It's a bit cold in here. On behalf of the National Rock Racing Association, SRRS, Hillside Live,
All those letters.
everything, every acronym you could possibly think of. We had an amazing time with you guys. Where are we going to see them next?
We will be at Wildcat in 3 weeks, so mark your calendars.
SRRS.rocks, www.srrs.rocks. Check out our schedule. Get your hats, get your hoodies, get your shirts. Support the sport, the greatest sport in the world.
And we will be announcing who won the KOH street sign a little bit later. We're going to need some time to work through all that. And right now, I think we've got some drivers that are anxious to know who won the race.
Absolutely. So we will be doing a podium ceremony. God bless each and every one of you. We appreciate you tuning in. We will see you
guys.
soon.